just feels like this one you might come away from this feeling a little differently than some of those other ones.
For sure.
I get to see my family after this, so that kind of cheered me up.
After this game, you go back, you play the next 2 at home. 7 of your last 11 with that makeup with Nebraska are going to be at home. You come away from here thinking, this was just one game. You guys take care of business at home. You can be right where you want to be. Or what do you think of this?
We got to go back to the drawing board, honestly. Look at what the mistakes we could have made, the mistakes we did have, and just move on to the next game. So we're going to watch the film, clean it up. Just another lesson in the book for the rest of the season.
Yeah, just keep doing it day by day. Keep stacking good days. I feel like that's the best we can do.
What was the challenge trying to contest them down low? I mean, it seems like obviously he's got size. How does he impact the game? How did you try to take him out?
Yeah, giant. I mean,
it's just big.
I'm a big human. When I go home, people tell me I'm gigantic. They don't even understand what we just had to go through there. But he did really well keeping the ball high. He's a good player. Coaching the ball. So.
How much better is he this year at using his position and his size? Because I thought last year sometimes maybe he didn't capitalize on that enough against you guys.
Yeah, I feel like good coaches here. They're doing what he has to do with him. He's got better. He did that with the Canadian team this past summer, but I feel like he's getting really good. So, yeah.
Hey, last couple, just those two over there on the side, we'll get coach ready.
Hey, Jim, I'm sorry if you've already been asked this, but when you're struggling from the outside a little bit and maybe trying to 7-footer inside, how much more difficult does that make it for you to try to get into an offensive mode?
I got to get myself out of the slump, honestly. It all comes down to me and making shots. I feel like they did a great job sending bodies at me, but it all comes back to me and just being able to play with confidence and shoot with confidence.
It's a little strange to see a freshman kind of pick you guys up scoring-wise, and what does that do for you when you see Malaki start to play like this in front of a crowd like that?
I told people before the season he's a bucket. I mean, you can't describe him any other way, and I feel like he steps up in big moments like the Nebraska game. I wasn't playing my best, and he stepped up and had 35, so I'm not surprised at all.
What's the challenge about him? What does he do that maybe some other guards in this league don't?
He's gotten a lot better since last year. He's worked on his pace, not playing 100 miles per hour every second, and he's a really good guard. I'm happy we got to see him this early in the Big Ten season, and we're just going to take this L as a lesson.
You said back to the drawing board. You guys have been through a couple of these last-minute buzzer-beating wins. Does it kind of showcase what needs to be fixed in a more how does this one feel? Because it did come close here.
Yeah, just effort. I felt like they blitzed us in the beginning of the second half, and we just got to be better than that. Honestly, we put ourselves in a hole, and to fight all the way back, we would have played like that throughout the course of the game. All 40 minutes, we would have been in a good spot. So.
Does that show progress? Is that is that some sort of victory for you guys, or are you guys? I'm curious.
Yeah, it definitely shows progress as in just playing on the road, honestly, because our last road game didn't go as how we wanted it to. Yes, it did, Minnesota. The last loss on the road game. But it shows resilience, and it shows how these guys come out here and compete. So.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, guys.